We are broadcasting live from York, Nebraska. It's Bison Basketball, Kicks 96.1, HighPlainsRadio.net, the KICX app, and God willing on the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. As I could not bail Cole Barnett out of school and track practice to run the camera, the expert guy he is, so you've got me running the camera tonight. Rich Barnett, Bob Golke. Are you ready for the B7 District Final, Bob?
I am, and I'm very glad you gave that disclaimer out that you're the one running the camera. So anyway, but no, looking forward to it. Just and again, great atmosphere here. Crowds filing in. Going to be a pretty packed house here. I have a feeling. A lot of Bison fans here, Rich. A lot of.
Oh yeah, it's a good crowd.
Good
crowd. I knew it would be a free district final, and Bison fans made the trip. You got some folks coming over from eastern Nebraska. I knew that we'd have a good crowd for this one.
Yeah, absolutely. No, again, this is a great, I'm going to say it's an older gym, but it really, it's just kind of massive. They kind of got the old wooden bleachers here, but it's a great setup here. Very, modern. They got the walkway all the way around here. And again, so it's great seating and great viewing for all the fans. And again, I'll tell you what, this is going to be a pretty intense ball game, Rich, I'm sure.
You and I have, it's been a long time since you and I did a game in this gym with many, back in the 90s when we came here and McCook was in the holiday tournaments, and it's been a long time since then. It's been the first time I've been back in this gym.
Yeah, exactly. For myself as well. And again, I don't think we were at our particular vantage point when we were here last time, but again, it's not a whole lot has changed other than the fact that they probably have a few more banners up there or something else like that. But no, again, Bison is certainly hoping to get off to a good start here, and again, against a York team that actually lost their sub-district final to a Seward team that they had beat by 24 earlier in the year. So again, I'm sure the Dukes are going to come out for try and kind of reassert themselves after that tough loss there at the end of that district. And, of course, the Bison boys, a nice sub-district final, had their way with Grand Island Northwest, played really good defense, held them to 30 points, and were able to kind of cruise through that sub-district final.
We are going to take a break. We'll check the starting lineups and back more York McCook basketball. B7 District Finals are coming up here shortly. Kicks 96.1, HighPlainsRadio.net, the KICX app, and the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Rich and Bob back here at the York High School B7 District Finals. Bob, you got the starting lineup, please.
Well, let's go ahead and go with the visiting McCook Bison first. They're going to go with their kind of standard five that they had the last couple games of the year here. Adam Duggar, the 6-foot senior. Mitchell Cole, the 6'2 junior. Evan Humphrey, 6'2 senior. Jacob Gomez-Wilson, the 5'8 senior. And Brett Fraker, the 6-foot junior. McCook, of course, being their road reds with the white numerals and the black trim. And the home team, New York Dukes, with a record of 15-6. They're going to go with Garrett Ivey, a 6' 1" senior. Ryan Sievers, a 6' senior. Ryan Houston, a 6' 1" freshman. And then Barrett Olson, a 6' 2" senior. Austin Finney, a 6' 4" senior as well. Head coach for York is Scott Lamberty. And again, the Dukes are in their home whites with the navy blue numbers and the gold trim.
Got a great crowd. Bison, once again, just got the starting line being all red uniforms, and York in their traditional gold and black uniforms. We see York, of course, football. We passed the football field. We've had some very, very memorable matchups against York in that stadium over the years.
Yeah, I mean, really, for McCook fans, they're certainly more familiar with York in football than they are in basketball. But again, this is a program that they play the best of the East and usually go out west a little bit as well, too. They're kind of in that part of the state where they're going to see both sides of the state. So again, they've pretty well seen it all. So again, and this is a York team, by the way, that's just a little fun fact. Gave Amherst, which is a C2 school, their only loss of the year. And Amherst, I believe, is going to the state tournament, or they're playing tonight. I can't remember.
No, they already won.
They already won,
Amherst,
so they're going to the state tournament.
Yeah.
And again, that was a pretty impressive win, even though it was against a C2 school.
Yeah, Coach Eric Rippon and company. Eric, the McCook High School grad, got to take his team to a state tournament. And that'll be coming up again next week. Girls State Tournament, believe it or not, starts tomorrow.
Yeah, again, that's kind of weird having this district final here. And again, some of it weather-related, of course, last week with those storms, especially in the northern half of Nebraska. So, again, crowd getting fired up here, getting ready for the tip-off. And again, Rich, I said this last night in Kearney, this is really the first round of the state tournament right here.
Yeah.
So, again, I mean, you go and you move on.
Austin Finney and Mitchell Cole at midcourt, and the tip controlled by York. Tipped, and boy, I didn't think the guy in the center circle could catch the ball, but he does.
Well, it was tapped back.
That's true. If there's a touch, yeah, exactly. Dukes in the half court. Dump it down baseline. Runners on the way and good by Ryan Houston, and it's 2-0 York.
Yeah, a little too easy there. Just kind of a standard play. And again,
good overplay by Houston and knocked it right off of Keegan Johnson out of bounds. And I'm sure nerves on for both teams right now.
Yeah, again, York got rid of them real quick on that first bucket. So again, McCook got to settle down and play good defense on this set.
Here comes Garrett Ivey, cross the timeline. Great shooter, great point guard for him. Dukes in the half-court set. Tough man-to-man press. Jacob Gomez-Wilson, the jumper on the lane. The leaner that time by Ryan Sievers, probably their best player. And Jacob gets that assignment every single time. And Jacob picked up the personal. It'll be team foul number 1.
Yeah, pretty good defense by Jacob Gomez-Wilson. Looked like his hands were straight up and back. And another one of those, to me, kind of a late call, Rich.
And the free throw is on the way and good. I just got reminded by my son, are you keeping score? Yeah, I will attempt to keep score. It's 3-0. Thanks, goal buddy. I do have a scoreboard up there. I told Bob, you got to keep track of stats because I can't do everything here tonight. Second free throw's on the way. Missed the second one. Rebound by Adam Duggar. 3-0 Dukes. Our score update brought to you by MMB Bank. Woo! Good move inside. Keegan Johnson kick out Duggar. On the move, now it's Gomez-Wilson. Dumps it inside. Mitchell Cole got it tapped away, and the Dukes come out on the Bison miscue. York the other way. B7 district title game. Long, deep threes on the way and good by Barrett Olson. We kind of heard that about him, Bob. He can shoot that three. And timeout by McCook Bison. Want to talk about it. We're back quick 30-second timeout on Kicks 96.1 and the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Rich and Bob back here at York. Some early jitters. Not even 1 minute gone in the quarter, and it's a 6-0 York lead, Bob.
Yeah, again, just McCook not able to get in any kind of an offense so far. York, again, came out firing from both barrels.
Bison in the half-court set. Keegan Johnson baseline against a tough York man-to-man. They lost a tough one with Seward in their sub-district final by a point after beating them by 25 at one time. Long three by Humphreys, no good. Here comes York on a 3-on-2 break. It's going to be a walk-in violation. Garrett Ivy got going quickly that time and called for the walk-in to go back to McCook. 6-0. York lead early going.
Got to work the offense, get a good shot here.
Duggar, top of the circle. Out front now, Keegan Johnson. Now it's Jacob Gomez-Wilson, top of the circle. 6-0 York lead. First quarter. Jacob kept that pivot foot down. Long three by Duggar. Left side's on the way. Missed it. Backside rebound. It's going to go off the hand of Evan Humphrey on the backside. And we'll go back to York.
Yeah, again, Rich, this is the difference. Boy, you're playing on the old opposing team's court. And again, they look awful comfortable out here.
Yeah.
Bison maybe get a little turnover, get some defense going here. Might get a fast break transition.
6-0 Dukes. Garrett Ivy walking across the timeline. York coming in with 15 wins in the season, right to left in the offense. Houston thought about the three, passed it up. Oh, the defender fell off. Jumper's on the way, and good. It's 8-0. York with that first quarter lead. Bison need to break the ice right here. Gomez-Wilson, now Keegan Johnson. On the move. Now it's Duggar inside the lane. Avoid the traffic. Dumps it off. Mitchell Cole's layups on the way and good.
Much needed basket there, and again, nice passing play.
8-2. Yes, hopefully that'll break the ice, get McCook going a little bit. Just under the 6-minute mark, first quarter. B7 district title game. Mark Cersei's up in Maywood tonight for a D1 district title game coming up at 7. Deep three, top of the circle on the way, and they got to find Ryan Houston, Bob, or he's going to shoot lights out all night. His second three of the game, and it's 11-2 York. Humphrey, top of the circle. Let's give a reaching foul. You bet. It's going to be called against Barrett Olson. And he'll be called for the personal. That'll be the team first. And team fouls down at 1 apiece. Oh, my gosh. Coach Gaston from Hitchcock County making his way over. Watch a little basketball here tonight. Bison need to get something going, trailing 11-2 early. Top of the circle now, it's Duggar against the man-to-man. Adam, 1-on-1 out front against Finney. Backs it out a little bit, dumped downside, got a tip pass. It's saved by York, way out front now to Jacob Gomez-Wilson. Humphrey thought about the three, pulled it away. Evan on the move, right side, jumper's on the way, going to call offensive foul. I bet you they do. They're going to call offensive foul against Evan Humphrey. That'll be his first, team foul number 2. Going to be called against the Bison. We'll see Bo Beaker checking in for the first time, in for Mitchell Cole. Nice help defense by the Dukes that time.
Yeah, I mean, good. Got their position there. Could have been, I tell you, that could have been tough for a little. Both referees called, and I saw the old stare, like, what are you going to call type thing.
Gomez-Wilson with a nice steal by Jacob. On the move the other way. Layup got a block to the play. A nice block getting back that time. Humphrey baseline threes on the way, no good. It's out of bounds off York. Oh, no way. There is no way that went off of McCook. It went off of Olson. Clear as day.
Well, and again, frankly, Jacob Gomez-Wilson got fouled going to the basket before that anyway on the layup attempt. So
11-2. Dukes get a break there. Big block off the Gomez-Wilson layup attempt that time. Ivy out front. Bison in his defensive stand. Finney has the top of the circle. Left side now to Ivy. Pulls the trigger on a three. Deep three's on the way. Buried it. That is, 3 threes in the quarter for York, and they're up by double digits by 12. 14-2, and it could be a foul out front against Ivy. He hooked Jacob Gomez-Wilson big time out front. That'll be team foul number 2 against York.
Yeah, again, they couldn't have shot this well against Seward that night, Rich, because they lost that game. But again, 14 already in the first quarter here. So
Keegan Johnson off the inbounds. Jacob Gomez-Wilson has it. 14-2 Dukes in the opening quarter. Right side now, Humphrey. They use a little pick and roll action. Evan, top of the circle. Picked up that dribble, needs to help out, and they'll help Jacob Gomez-Wilson reset the offense now. Jacob, top of the circle, a matchup against Ivy. Trying to clear the lane a little bit. Dumps it down, Keegan Johnson. Baseline jumper is going to be on the way and gets a three, a much-needed three by Keegan Johnson. That was needed, Bob.
Definitely time for that, and we got to find the guy who can make those baskets here again, Rich, because, again, only 5 points so far in the quarter.
Ivy dumps it off, baseline, Ryan Houston. Little spin against Beaker. Lost it. Picked up by Humphrey the other way. Evan in a 1-on-1. Takes it left side. Jumper off the glass. Missed it. Evan got it right back. Dumps it off for Keegan Johnson. Dumps it in for Bo Beeker. Out front, Adam Duggar. Three is going to be on the way. Missed it. Rebound inside. Johnson, the foul's going to be called against Duke on a climb in the back.
Yep, good rebounding position by McCook on that one. Went over the back of Bo Beeker to try and get that ball. So, again, Bison got to keep chipping away here.
Subs in the ballgame for York. They will bring in Marcia McCarthy for the first time, and also Leighton Snodgrass. We know that Snodgrass name, don't we?
Were they tennis players here in New York? Is that what they were?
How many boys are there, for crying out loud?
Yeah.
Off the inbounds. Bo Beeker has it. Bison trailing by 9, 14-5. Keegan Johnson kept that pivot foot. Lost it. Loose ball picked up by Duggar to the bucket. Wave off the bucket. The foul's going to be a call against York on a reach. That'll be team foul number 4 against the Dukes. This one to go against Marcia McCarthy. Senior just checked in the ballgame for the first time.
Yeah, York only plays about 7 guys, Rich, so hopefully a little bit easy for this statistician to keep track of here.
Gomez Wilson has the top of the circle against the York man-to-man pressure.
I hate to tell you, but it's easy to keep track of McCook's scoring so far, Rich.
Yeah, not much. Just 5 points on the board, 14-5 Dukes. Keegan Johnson on the move. Dumps it off, baseline Duggar. Adam got away, jumper's on the way, missed. They're going to call blocking foul. Duggar to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. That'll be team foul number 5 against the Dukes. So a 1+ there as they're racking up some fouls, aren't they, Bob?
They are doing that. Didn't start out that way, but.
First free throws, the Bison for this one. Adam Duggar at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Free throws on the way and drills it. Good start there at the free throw line. 14-6 ball game. Coach Lamberty will go to his bench and Feeney will check back in. And that's about it for the subs. 14-6, 14-7 on the Duggar free throws. More people filing in for this one here at York High School. Kicks 96.1 or Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Dumb down inside, going to be a foul, going to hold against Bo Beeker on a seal on Leighton Snodgrass, against Leighton Snodgrass. Bo picks up his first. That'll be team foul number 3 against McCook.
Yeah, they're going to go down low there, and again, Bo Beeker trying to fight around the backside of the player there. Just got the foul.
Inbounds pass out front now. Garrett Ivey has it. Top of the circle now. It's Sievers. Deep threes on the way. Missed a short rebound. They finally missed one. Evan Humphrey on the defensive board.
Yeah, again, they can't keep up that pace shooting, we hope. So, again, let's just kind of keep close here in this quarter and kind of fend them off. And let's see what happens from there.
2:43 left first quarter. Bison trailing by 7. Good move by Gomez Wilson. Blocked shot from behind by Ivey again. And here comes York. That's about 3 blocks in the first quarter, Bob, defensively. Pull-up threes on the way by Barrett Olson is good, and another 3 knocked down. Got to protect that perimeter against this York team. Long 3 by Keegan Johnson. Missed it. Putbacks on the way. Missed it. And rebounded by York. 17-7 Dukes. Bison got a big defensive stand right here at the 2-minute mark. Deep 3 corner by Olson. Another one. Holy smokes, they're lighting it up, Bob.
Yeah, that's 5th 3 in the quarter so far for Duke. So 15 points off threes alone. But again, gosh, they just can't keep that up all game.
Foul's going to be a call against Ivey, bodying up for, and that's number 2 on him, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. That is correct.
So keep that in mind.
Yeah, both fouls, hand checks too.
Yep. Ivey will sit. Back in the lineup, Ryan Houston. Luke Mitchell Cole will spell Bo Beeker. Wow, hot shooting from York in this opening quarter. Evan Humphrey off the inbounds, 20-7. Duke's lead. Under 2 left in the opening first quarter. Mitchell Cole has it. Trying to work Humphrey off the screens. Evan with a left-handed dribble. Got it swiped away and goes out of bounds on McCook last. Evan said no, trying to plead his case. Nope, he thought it was touched by York, but didn't get the whistle. Lucas Gomez Wilson will check in for the first time. And Evan Humphrey will sit for his first break. So it's Keegan Johnson, Lucas and Jacob Gomez Wilson, Adam Duggar, Mitchell Cole. That's your 5 in there from McCook right now. Duke's down the left to right on the offense. Right to left, I should say. Up 20-7. Top of the circle now to Houston. Out front, Snodgrass. They dump it down inside. Block shot, Duggar, and they got him on, kind of swiped down. I think Adam goes straight up and does a swipe. He's probably not going to get that call.
Yeah, again, just the kind of the emphasis on the swinging of the arms is going to catch the attention of the official every time there.
Sievers will go to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. That's team foul number 4. So both teams racking up a lot of fouls this first quarter, aren't they?
Man, we got to find some defense here. Just 20 points in the quarter.
Free throw missed. first free throws for the Dukes, I do believe, in this game. Evan Humphrey was out for a cup of coffee, and that was about it. Keegan Johnson will check back in.
Yeah, Severs actually was 1 for 2 in his first time.
Okay.
So now only 1 out of 3.
Second free throw by Severs on the way, and this one rolls out. Bison get us some breaks. We'll trail in at 20-7. 90 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back in the half court, Mitchell Cole, way out front, pressured. Humphrey on the move, dumps it down. Mitchell Cole got it swiped away. York the other way. On a 2-on-1. Defended and contested by Lucas Gomez-Wilson. Count the basket and a chance at a three-point play. Oh, boy. 22-7. Dukes, considering they scored how many points against Seward the other night?
45,
yeah.
As a matter of fact.
They're halfway through there in the first quarter alone.
Yeah, they lost 46. I think 46-45 was the final.
Free throw is on the way and good. 23-7, biggest lead of the ball game at 16. Coming up 1 minute left in the opening quarter. Whip pass inside, great post up. Mitchell Cole missed a bunny inside, shot it short. Here comes York the other way, almost threw it out of bounds. Dukes on the move. Out front now it's Feeney has it. Won't take the shot. Baseline now it's Severs. Skip pass cross court. Snodgrass three is going to be off the mark. Rebound backside by Jacob Gomez-Wilson off the air ball.
Yeah, way off the mark on that one.
Bison with under a minute left. Dump it down inside. Mitchell Cole, chance at a three-point play. We've had some bunnies and we missed some bunnies. We can't miss those bunnies. Got to convert him a chance the old-fashioned three-point play for Mitchell.
Yep, Mr. Snodgrass going to pick up the foul for York there. Mitchell Cole with a chance for the three-point play. Physical game out there, Rich. I mean, for both teams, you're going to have to battle down low. 17 fouls. Free throw by Mitchell and missed it too hard that time. Dukes on the defensive boards. Here comes York the other way with a 23-9 first quarter lead. On the move, wraparound pass, baseline. Feeney, baseline three is going to be on the way. Good check off Lucas Gomez-Wilson backside. Yeah, that's what's going to have to happen the rest of the game is some of those defensive plays. They're keeping everybody off the boards.
Gomez-Wilson has a Keegan Johnson. Needs some buckets, trailing 23-9. Keegan, boy, hand checked out front. Johnson out front now, Gomez-Wilson. A little jump switch, a little double team. Keegan, baseline three's on the way, missed it. Backside rebound, York.
Gave him too much time to score, too.
Loose ball the other way. Lee, transition layup, missed that time by Barrett Olson. And here comes McCook the other way with 3 seconds. With 2, Duggar, 3, out with a second left. Got it. Much needed 3 at the quarter to make it a 23-12 ball game. We're back with the second quarter in 1 minute on Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at York High School. A hot shooting York team in that first quarter. Couldn't find a team. We haven't faced a lot of teams that shot that well. And up 23-12 first quarter stats.
Yeah, again, they just came up raining threes there and kind of continued it through the quarter. For York, Garrett Ivey, he had just the 1 3-pointer. And again, for continuing, Ryan Severs with just 1 out of 4 free throws. Houston had 5 points, and again, their big stud. Boy, I'm having a hard time reading your writing, Rich. I'm going to tell you that right now. But their big stud, Ryan Houston. Check that back. Barrett Olson in that quarter had 14 points. So again, he was their big scorer for McCook. Real quick, Rich. It was Adam Duggar with 5, Mitchell Cole with 4, and Keegan Johnson with that 3.
Bison coming off the big 3, get the ball first. Keegan Johnson can move, kick out Duggar. Big 3's on the way, and missed it short. Long rebound, Evan Humphrey. Bison get a new life on this possession once again up to the missed 3. Humphrey inside the lane, little Euro step, missed the shot. Kind of fell off balance that time, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, I think it just momentum kind of carried him a little past where he wanted to go.
Here comes York the other way. Dukes with 11-point lead, 23-12. Score update brought to you by MMB Bank.
Woo!
Out front now, Leighton Snodgrass starts the quarter. Out front now, to Ryan Houston. Swinging the far side, Ivy. He's got to be careful with the 2 fouls. A little pick and roll action, won't use it. Pull-up jumper, 15-footers on the way, and it rolls in. Can you believe that one, Bob?
Wow. It hit every part of the basket. That was Garrett Ivy with his second basket of the night.
25-12, Duggar dumps it off for Keegan Johnson, has to go retrieve it. Out front now, Jacob Gomez-Wilson. 1 minute gone in the quarter. Mitchell Cole off the block. Humphrey, three's going to be on the way. Got it, big three. Once again, sorry I messed up my scoreboard, 25-15.
Yeah, first points of the night for Evan Humphrey too, Rich. We're going to need him.
Yep. Was not a 10-point play. I just forgot to count the last 3 of the quarter that time by Duggar. 25-15, early second quarter from York High School. Ivy off the dribble. Picked up that dribble. Now it's Ryan Houston. Ooh, looked like a walk, like a big-time bunny hop that time, right in for the official, no call. Out front now, it's top of the circle now, it's Snodgrass. Ivy has it against the Bison man-to-man. Ivy off a pick and roll, a jumper, 3, it's going to be short. And nice job, Duggar tipped it right to Mitchell Cole. Here we go the other way with McCook.
Yeah, Bison are just going to have to get every rebound, certainly on the defensive side.
25-15, chance to cut it down to single digits right here. Humphrey out front, little ball fake. Ryan, or Evan, kicks at baseline. Keegan Johnson, Hierker, 3 balls on the way, missed it. Rebound inside by Snodgrass.
Yeah, plenty of York bodies underneath the backboard for them, too.
And going to be a walking violation as Ivy went down and slow to get up. Going to be a call for the walking violation, as we'll see Coach Lamberty back to his bench, and Ryan Sievers will check back in. It'll be Snodgrass, Leighton Snodgrass checking out.
Yeah, foot right out from underneath him there and kind of went down hard on his side, it looked like.
Bison will get it back, trailing by 10 under the 6-minute mark, 25-15 from York High School. B7 District Championship winner goes on to the state tournament starting next week. They post down Duggar inside, little floater inside the lane, missed it. Mitchell Cole tried a little tip try, couldn't quite reach it.
Boy, if we could just get a little run here, Rich. I mean,
yeah.
This thing is, York's had the better play so far, but they certainly have not put the Bison away.
Top of the circle now, it's Sievers. Ivy off the dribble and threw the ball away. As it was Feeney cutting inside, and Ivy thought he was going to stay, and the Bison will get it back.
Yeah, again, Bison just got to hang in there here. York's kind of cooled off a little bit. They kind of had that rush of adrenaline to start with, but fact is now maybe if Bison can settle in a little bit.
Coach Imus working the officials like he does every game.
And the officials egging him on too, and that's, walk away and do your job, man.
25-15. Gomez-Wilson has the top of the circle. Bison left right on the offense. Bo Beeker has it out front. Humphrey, top of the circle. 25-15 Dukes. Humphrey now out front now to Adam Duggar. Humphrey, deep baseline 3. Got it for 3 and a big 3 that cut it down to single digits to 7.
That's what needs to keep happening.
25-18, better second quarter start than the first quarter was. Ivy trying to post up down low in the low block. To Houston out front now. On the move is Sievers. Baseline, good help defense by Beeker that time. They'll kick it right back out. And a good steal by Humphrey the other way. Evan on the move. No shots. We'll set it up now. Gomez-Wilson, now Duggar. Adam almost got a strip loose ball. Still loose. Nice job. And we're going to have a jump ball coming up. A possession arrow goes to, I'm not for sure. York High School. Nice job, Gomez-Wilson. Hustle on the floor, kept that ball alive.
Yeah, exactly right. Boy, I thought he was maybe going to think about trying to get the timeout, but
yeah, I think if Jacob could have grabbed it, you would have burned a timeout right there, but he couldn't quite get the grab. 25-18. York still on top by 7. Dukes with the basketball going right to left in the offense. Olsen's been their hot hand. Hasn't scored much lately. Little step back 3 by Houston's on the way and good. It's back to a 10-point York lead, 28-18.
Now, we got to point this out, Rich. Both Houston and Olsen, these are not your typical bodies of basketball players.
Yeah.
These are more middle linebackers, but they have really nice shooting touches.
And Olsen, the story on him, he's transferred a couple of times. Humphrey, 3 balls on the way, answers at the Bison, back within 7.
All 9 of his points, 3 threes in the second quarter.
3:54 in the quarter. Baseline Feeney. Brett Fraker in the ball game with the assignment. Ivy as York really slows the pace in the half court. Sievers out front of a screen. Nice job, Gomez-Wilson fighting through it. A little drop step by Sievers. Fought through that time. And the jumper's on the way and good. Little layup, actually.
Yeah, boy, that was just kind of a little head fake and then a body fake one way and then went straight up for the easy two.
30-21, York by 9 again. Bo Beaker way out front. Oh, a little backdoor cut. Jacob Gomez-Wilson missed the shot, drew the foul. Jacob, I don't know, he's a little sneaky that time, a little slip cut that time, and he slipped through that time and he'll shoot a couple of free throws.
Yeah, only the first foul on Ryan Houston, though, unfortunately.
18 fouls, though. Bison got to take advantage of this free throw situation. Go to the foul. 18 fouls. You got to take advantage of it.
Yeah, this quarter especially, York has kind of backed off the accelerator, so to speak.
Free throw by Gomez-Wilson's on the way too strong. He'll get one more. It'll be Duggar checking back in for McCook. Marshall McCarthy will spell Barrett Olson. Yeah, the story on Olson, he was here, transferred to where? Went to Grand Island and came back here. There was another school he went to. North Aurora. Second free throw is on the way. Missed it. Duggar trying to keep it alive, and they say it went off of York out of bounds. Went off Ryan Houston. Bison will keep it.
McCook 2 out of 5 from the free throw line.
Could help themselves out the free throw line, couldn't they?
Couple points wouldn't hurt.
30-21, Bison keep it. Inbounds pass, Keegan Johnson. That would have been a very tough pass. Duggar coming in that time, and luckily it was touched last by York.
Yeah, really tight quarters there to try and thread that needle.
9-point game, inbounds pass out front, Jacob Gomez-Wilson. Jacob, top of the circle against Ivy. Not closely guarded, going to take it on the move. A little bump, the good jump off to Bo Beaker's on the way and good. Great look by Gomez-Wilson.
Boy, convinced everybody he was going straight to the basket. Boy, that was a tough pass, wraparound, just threaded that needle.
Because the help defense came over and left Bo wide open, and a great look by Jacob that time. It's a 7-point game. Severs, right side, jumper contested, missed the shot. Loose ball, putbacks on the way, missed it. Rebound again, third chance on the way and good. That time McCook just couldn't keep people off the boards that time. It was Austin Finney on the third chance. It's 32-23. Humphrey now baseline. Duggar pulls a trigger on the three. He's on the way. Barrett it. Adam kind of feeling in this game, isn't he?
I'll tell you what, exactly his second three of the night. And again, Bison 4 threes in the quarter.
It's a 6-point game, 32-26 Dukes. On the move, big hop inside the lane, left-handed layups on the way by Austin Finney, good.
Boy, explosive move by him there. Boy, one big step and he was at the basket.
Just couldn't get any help defense down below to slide off and maybe pick up an offensive foul. It's back to an 8-point Dukes lead, 34-26. We're coming up to the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Gomez-Wilson out front with the dribble. Now it's Johnson. He did Keegan going. Humphrey has it. Evan on the move. They'll reset their offense. Nope, Evan will take it. Top of the circle. Trying to move. Now it's Gomez-Wilson. Jacob to the bucket. Left-handed shots on the way, and they're going to call offensive foul. Too much traffic. I couldn't see that time, Bob, to be honest with you.
Yeah, planted after the shot and came down afterwards. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a charge. Didn't really have any effect on the play afterwards.
16 fouls against McCook. We'll see Lucas Gomez-Wilson check back in for the Bison. 34-26, 8-point Dukes lead. Bison, big defensive stand, get another possession, still have a chance to cut this thing down to 6.
Absolutely.
Maybe 5 by the half.
And they know they haven't played their best ball either. That's the thing.
Out front, Severs got open on a 3. It's going to be short, and right there on the rebound by Mitchell Cole.
Yeah, again, York's cooled off considerably, giving McCook a chance to get closer.
Duggar out front, Lucas Gomez-Wilson. Lucas on the move. No shots. A minute 18 left in the first half. Down 8, 34-26. Humphrey left-handed, bodied up. Kick out, Johnson, big 3. He's long overdue, missed it short. Rebound, York. Here come the Dukes the other way. See if they milk this thing. I wouldn't think so. Where I got a minute left in the half. And the way Ivy's dribbling out front, they're going to milk this thing for a while. McCarthy, skip past cross court, Feeney. 34-26, Bison trailed big at the end of the first quarter, but really played better in this second quarter. Got it down to 8. Low block, Barrett Olson muscles away, baseline against Humphrey. Layups on the way, good.
Wow, how did he get that to go in?
Pretty moved by Olson.
It really was.
Yeah,
and again, he's another one. He's like, 6, I think 6'1" is all, but he is solid.
Duggar, long threes on the way, shot it short. Mitchell Cole on the rebound, I think he was trying to throw it off of McCarthy that time, and he couldn't quite grab it, and he's out of bounds and goes back to York.
Just too close to him there, and they're both flying out of bounds, so no real angle to throw it off of him.
36-26, a 10-point game, 21 seconds left.
Boy, I just hate to see this get more than this at this point.
Because you had possession and chance to cut it down to 6 or 5, and now a chance for York to maybe push it to 12 or 13 right now.
Exactly right.
19 seconds left. B7 district title game here. Kicks 96.1 or Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. Ivy out front now with 10 seconds. Ivy out front on the move. Big hop. Nowhere to go. Kick out. 3 on the way by Houston short. And that's going to be your end as Mitchell Coles, I think, shot after the buzzer. At the half, it is 36-26. York with the lead. Bob and I will talk about it. Stats after the break. Bison basketball. Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at York High School. It's York 36, McCook 26. Pretty high scoring first half, Bob.
Yeah, again, boy, York just kind of took that punch in the mouth to start with. They came out, were hitting threes right away, and I think they got up to a 10-1 lead or whatever to start with, or before McCook here. Maybe it's 10-0 before McCook even scored. But again, they kind of weathered the storm there a little bit, and finally in the second quarter got into their offense a little bit better, able to run. And, of course, York slowed down a little bit, kind of going on adrenaline to start with there. So, again, Bison, I was hoping they would stay in single digits, if not get it down to, 5-6 points here before the half, but just could not quite come through and get a couple shots to go, and York did have a final chance, which failed. But anyway, just a couple of quick numbers. If you're ready for those, we'll go ahead and go with McCook. They were led by Evan Humphrey with 3 threes in the second quarter. He has 9 points. Adam Duggar with 8. Mitchell Cole with 4, Keegan Johnson with 3, and Bo Beaker with 2. Noticeably absent from the scoring column is Jacob Gomez-Wilson. Breaks nothing in the first half, so certainly he's going to have to contribute in the second half. For York, Garrett Ivey had 5, Ryan Sievers with 3, Ryan Houston with 8. Barrett Olson was 16 in that first quarter, and Austin Finney with 4 for their 36. Again, both teams were 2 out of 5 shooting free throws in that first half, so no real fouls. Did add up a little bit for York. They have Garrett Ivey with 2 and Ryan Houston with 2 fouls also, but really free throws not a big factor in that first quarter. But again, hard to really trying to fight off. The only difference in the game is the first 3 minutes when York came out so good, frankly.
Holy cow, we got all the Gastons here. It's Kyle right there. I saw Corey a little bit earlier, and I said you get a lot of people that friends and family from Lincoln making their way over to watch the Bison.
Yeah,
this
again,
one.
That's the beauty of the state tournament and playing at the different venues, especially when we get to this point, is the fact that, again, you're going to get a chance in here, certainly in York, virtually the center of the state. A good chance there are a lot of people around that can come out and watch it. And, again, they've been entertained this first half.
Here we go. We'll have a second half coming. Got 5 minutes on the clock. Bob and I take a little break, a little breather. Hear from some of our great sponsors. We're back with more Bison Basketball next, Kicks 96.1 and our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Rich and Bob back here at York High School. 36-26 York as we begin the third quarter. Bob and I had a chance to beforehand. We can put a little plug for what chances are has been around for a long time. And we had, Bob and I reminisced, had the little escargot, didn't we?
I tell you what, and the first person that knows what escargot is and text Rich, they'll get $500. So, yes, we had a kind of a fallback in time. I introduced you to escargot many, many moons ago, and I'll tell you what, they did a great job today. They were delicious.
Our host, Dan and Gene Malik. Of course, Gino back in McCook. Dan is a teacher and coach here at York and does a great job. Boy, their York golf team will be at Heritage Hills for the McCook Invite. And I said, you going to be good? He says, yeah, we are going to be pretty good this year.
Yeah, nope, they're great hosts for sure. And again, I'm with you, Rich. I don't have any trouble plugging that place. It's just been super over the course in time. So again, let's hope for a little more of a little better second, like the second quarter, not like the first quarter here, and start the second half.
Oh, Mark Cool, you haven't tasted good food until you had some good plate of snails.
Ooh,
snails,
right on,
and
baby.
Butter and garlic. Oh, it's awesome. It tastes just like chicken.
No, it's just don't insult the snails that way, Rich.
All right, Bison needed to get off to a good start, Bob, here. Early going. They'll get the ball first, trailing by 10, 36-26.
Yeah, again, I think they were just caught a little off guard by York in that outside shooting to start the game. So, again, it's wake-up time now. And, again, you got 16 minutes, Rich, to continue your season.
Evan Humphrey off the inbounds, Jacob Gomez-Wilson, Keegan Johnson, Mitchell Cole, and Adam Duggar. That's your five in there. The Bison in the half court on the first possession. Duggar out front now, Mitchell Cole. Evan Humphrey being Severs tight. 3 balls on the way. Got it. Good start for the Bison on a big 3 once again from Evan Humphrey.
Yeah, he's got 12 points total. 4 threes it is.
36-29 leads down to 7 early. B7 district title game here in Kicks 96-1. Olsen. Good help defense that time. Maneuvering. Jumper off the glass too strong. Rebound Duggar that time.
That's where you want to keep him, Rich, about 8 or 10 feet out from the basket.
And we have, it's touched last by York on the far sideline. I was looking down at the screen here. Was there a foul on the far side?
No, I think the officials weren't sure who touched the ball last. So, again, I think McCook might be fortunate to keep it.
Humphrey on the far side, 36-29. Chance, 7's been the closest they've been in a long time. Baseline Humphrey against Severs. Good matchup. Humphrey on the move. Gomez-Wilson dumps it off for Duggar. Adam to the bucket. Little stutter step. Kept that pivot foot down. Keegan Johnson, top of the circle. 36-29. We played a minute. Quarter number 3. Little step back, and Jacob won't take the jumper. Duggar has the top of the circle. Whip pass to Gomez-Wilson on the move. Whip pass inside. Good catch. Mitchell Cole layups on the way. Good.
Boy, that was just, again, very patient by the Bison offense there, waiting for the right opportunity. And, again, great little start to the quarter.
Almost a steal that time. A little head and shoulder fake off the glass, and it rolls off. Rebound Mitchell Cole. Bison with the basketball, trailing by 5.
Yeah, Bison contesting the shots much better.
Keegan Johnson, a little give and go right back to Humphrey. You're going to say it went off of York last. And going off of Severs, and McCook will get it back.
Yep. Quick 5-0 start to the quarter for McCook.
36-31. Inbounds pass Humphreys. Baseline Mitchell Cole. Return pass Evan. And Severs in his hip pocket. Deep 3-corner. Missed it. Long rebound. Ivy for York.
Things would have got tighter if that would have went in.
Would have brought the house down on the McCook side, that's for sure. Houston out front. Fumbles it around a little bit now. Ivy. And York will set up their half courts. 36-31 Bison. Trailing by 5. Early third quarter from York High School. Ivy off top of the circle. Hop inside the lane. No shot. Backdoor cut broken up by Duggar that time and recovered by Humphrey.
Yeah, McCook is looking for that one that time. And again, 3 different bodies could have had that interception.
Bison the other way again. Trailing by 5. Cut it down a little bit more here. Duggar has it left side. Now it's Jacob Gomez-Wilson. Left side. Top of the circle, backdoor cut. Evan Humphrey maneuvers inside. Reverse layup. He was on the left side and didn't decide to go left, went right instead.
Did such a good move to get open and still just got too far under the basket.
Baseline jumper, missed it. Contested by Duggar. Kick out Ivy. 3's on the way, missed it. Rebound Duggar that time on a strong defensive board by the senior. And Adam got it poked away from behind. Trailing that time was Feeney that time. Poked it away, but McCook will keep it.
Yeah, Austin Finney there kind of doing the old Wolf thing they talk about, coming up from behind on that.
36-31, 5-point York lead, 5:33 left, third quarter. Inbounds pass Duggar out front, Jacob Gomez-Wilson. York still has not scored in the corner, have they?
They have not.
Gomez-Wilson, top of the circle. Picked up that dribble. Mitchell Cole, free throw line. Spacing was not good. Lead pass down court. Ivy got away. Humphrey got a partial tip. Sievers put back in the foul. Going to be called against Gomez-Wilson.
Yeah.
The spacing on McCook's in. I don't. That was a tough pass. Not for sure if we were ready for it. And then the lead pass almost got it back.
Exactly. So Evan Humphrey, great job to get back and block the first shot, but just couldn't handle the second shot. Jacob Gomez-Wilson got a lot of ball. McCook fans not happy with that, but a lot of arm on that as well.
Sievers free throw in the first points of the quarter for York, 37-31. Dukes by 6. We'll see Bo Beaker spell Mitchell Cole.
Yep, both teams 2 out of 5 at the free throw line. York now 3 out of 6.
Sievers at the free throw line for one more. Second free throw is on the way and good as well. 38-31. Score Update brought to you by MMB Bank.
Say what?
That surprised me a little bit. Adam Duggar has it from McCook against the man-man.
All week.
I bet you have. 38-31. Humphrey has the top of the circle. Gomez-Wilson looking for Bo Beaker. It's kicked by Ivy, and McCook will keep it.
I think we can safely say that was a kicked ball.
Yeah. There was no doubt on that one.
Intent.
Inbounds pass by Duggar, baseline. Bison trailing by 7, 38-31.
This game is really teasing us, Rich. I mean, a couple of quick baskets. And
yeah.
I want to see the pressure on York and see what happens.
Duggar off the inbounds. Lucas Gomez-Wilson. Take it here at top of the circle, not a Humphrey. It's York man-to-man, trailing 38-31, right to left in the offense. Way up front, Keegan Johnson. Right-handed dribble, and a ball kind of got away on him, and a loose ball picked up by York. But they throw it away as Duggar playing center field. Nice job in the pick. And here comes McCook off the turnover with it, trailing by 7, 38-31. Duggar, good look at a 3, top of the circle, missed it. Tipped around, recovered by Ryan Houston.
Boy, not going to get a better look than that, too,
yeah.
Rich. Doggone it.
York the other way. Dukes keeping the hold of that 7-point lead. Barrett Olson kicks off baseline to Sievers. Nothing baseline, nearly a wide pass against that Ivy, and a good snag by him. And timeout, Coach Scott Lamberty. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We're back in 30 next on Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at York 38-31. Coach Scott Lamberty, I think, a little concerned here with that timeout.
Yeah, I don't think he likes the offensive flow quite as much as he did in the first half, and I think he's trying to get the guys kind of to refocus a little bit. And
it'll be York basketball.
McCook has come out with more intensity than York in this half.
No question about it, yeah. Ivy crosses the timeline, left, right on the offense. Olsen has it. He was their guy that first half with a bunch of threes. Ivy swinging out right side. It's Feeney out front. Ryan Houston against the Bison man-to-man. Oh, they missed Sievers, a little backdoor cut. Houston, they find Sievers. And a kind of a mismatch against Lucas Gomez-Wilson. Picked up his dribble, and they're going to go out of bounds off of McCook last. It goes back to York underneath.
Yeah, you were seeing the same thing I was. I was looking to see where the help was going to come because, again, that was a little bit of a mismatch in York's favor.
As Feeney will sit, and they brought back in Marshall McCarthy off the inbounds. Leighton Snodgrass back in the ballgame again. Boy, he's a tall boy. Well, I guess his brothers were probably early on when they were young, kind of skinny too. This kid's just a sophomore, 6'5". I'm sure he'll grow into that body. Long three, Olsen's on the way. Missed a long rebound. York had it, lost it. Evan Humphrey comes out with it.
Wow, quick hands by him, yeah.
Bison have it the other way. Duggar, right side, trailing by 7, 38-31. Humphrey on the move, right side, off the glass. Good, strong move. Evan Humphrey makes it a 5-point game.
5 points in the quarter for Evan Humphrey. Gets him up to 14 for the game.
38-33. And a good help defense by Bo Beaker on the move by Sievers that time.
And that's what they got to do is jump those routes and anticipate those passes and get in the way of them.
Bison can cut it down to 2, possibly this time. Humphrey can do it with a 3, and he got it! Big 3, Evan Humphrey. It's a 2-point game, 38-36.
You know, every team's supposed to know that Evan Humphrey's the guy, Rich, but I'll tell you what, he is getting open this game, and York is not defending him as well as other teams have.
Baseline Snodgrass shut off by Beaker. Oh, we got to tell Mr. Imus, you got to sit down, man. We can't. You're blocking our view. That's Coach. That's Joe's dad. You got to sit down. Ivy, three's on the way. Banged it to home. 41-36.
Boy, that was a killer right there, boy. Big bucket for York.
Duggar the other way. Left side now, it's Evan Humphrey on the move. A little body there. Gomez Wilson. Now Humphrey. I think Evan's feeling it. He wants it. Little step back three. He's going to be on the way. Got another one. Big three makes it a 2-point game, 41-39.
Tell you what, that man's going to bring him down by himself if he keeps getting those opportunities.
2-point game with the 2-minute mark here, third quarter. Ivy has it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to, Mr. I'm going to tell him in the third quarter. I might not be here after I tell him, but you're good. We're good. Off the York. Once again, Ivy has it. 41-39. As York with a basketball. He's excited.
We fight all obstacles here.
Long three.
No
baseline.
way.
McCarthy missed it. Rebound. Putbacks on the way. Reverse slam. Seaver's good. Dang it. Got a garbage bucket that time.
Yeah, that was a horrible shot, actually, too, as you could see on TV, if you're watching.
Minute 22, our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. 43-39, York by 4. Winding down the third quarter, Keegan Johnson kicks it out. Duggar, three's on the way. Missed it short. Rebound, York by Ivy. Here come the Dukes the other way. Bison back in pretty good shape. Ivy almost a walk. Olsen, deep three is going to be on the way and good. Olsen, I think his first bucket of the quarter? Of the half, maybe?
Yeah, first bucket of the third quarter. I mean, he had 14 in the first quarter, only 2 in the second.
46-39. Lucas Gomez Wilson, a little backdoor look. Count it, chance of the three-point play. You know, that back cut's been there a number of times this game.
Yeah, again, I mean, this is a team the Bison can have some success against. This York defense is not as good as some of the ones that the Bison have seen.
Duggar and Beaker will get a break. Keegan Johnson as well. As Brett Fraker back in, Mitchell Cole back in. Chance for Jacob Gomez Wilson, the old-fashioned three-point play to cut it down to 4. We got to hit free throws. Look at the fouls, what they are this quarter than they were the first quarter. Free throws, Gomez Wilson, Bison have got to hit free throws, missed it. Here comes York the other way.
Well, what that tells me, Rich, is the refs came out tight, figuring they better get it under control, and then they've kind of let them play since then.
46-41, York by 5. Ivy to the bucket, lamps on the way and good. No help defense, way late. 48-41.
Just getting away at the end of the quarter here, but still under 10.
Big possession right here to end the quarter, 23 seconds left. 48-41 Dukes, but a best quarter from McCook right here in the third. Gomez Wilson looking at Coach Joe Imus for a little direction here. 13 seconds left. They want to get Humphrey, I'm sure. Possible. Lucas picked up that dribble. Keegan Johnson with 6. Inside to Mitchell Cole. Again, traffic. Mitchell lamps on the way. Good. And that will do it for the quarter. 48-43. It's a 5-point game in anybody's ball game. We go to the fourth quarter next. Bison basketball. Kicks 96-1. Rich and Bob back here at York High School. Bob, we go to the fourth, a 5-point game, 48-43. Bison played awesome that third quarter.
Yeah, again, outscored York 17-12 in the quarter. Evan Humphrey had 11 points in the quarter alone there, 3 threes and a 2. Mitchell Cole added 4, and Jacob Gomez-Wilson got 2. For York, real quick, Garrett Ivy had 5 in the quarter, Ryan Sievers with 4, and Barrett Olson with 3. And again, McCook outscored York 17-12. Got 5, cut that 10-point deficit in half here. And again, another quarter like this. And I'll tell you what, Rich, Bison got a chance. That's all you want now going into the fourth quarter. They played better in this third quarter, and again, just got to get some quit giving up second chance points, play a little better defense, keep knocking down those shots.
Original starting five back from McCook to begin the quarter. Jacob Gomez-Wilson got a nice break in there. Duggar as well. Keegan Johnson, Mitchell Cole, Evan Humphrey. Garrett Ivy has it out front now. Severs, free throw line. Almost got a swipe. It's going to be a foul on the way by Duggar. Trying to swipe it, and Adam made a call for the personal. Just a second team foul against McCook in the quarter. As again, fouls, not many in that third quarter at all.
Yeah, one apiece is it.
Off the inbounds, baseline, Houston, big strong move, layups on the way good. 50-43 leads back to 7 for York.
Yeah, nice recognition by them. Pump faked on the three-pointer and then drove the baseline.
Mitchell Cole has the top of the circle. On the move, picked up that dribble now, Adam Duggar. Right back to Cole, lost it. Keegan Johnson saves it right back to Cole, layup missed. Putback's on the wing, gonna wave it off. Oh, Mitchell, dang it. Lefty on the right side that time and just shot it short, but the foul against York.
Yeah, Austin Finney going to pick up the foul there, and probably lucky because that was going to be a putback by Mitchell Cole.
Yep. It'll be Evan Humphrey inbound of the basketball. A 7-point Dukes lead. Inbounds out front of Keegan Johnson. High post now to Cole. Now Johnson has it. Keegan bodied up. Boy, big time bodied up front. Now it's Duggar. Adam on the move. Whip pass backside, Keegan Johnson. Didn't quite have a good catch at it. Won't force the issue. Johnson out front against Ryan Houston. Keegan Johnson kick out. Good three attempt. Jacob Gomez-Wilson missed the backside rebound. Almost had the boards. Outlet down court. Severs cherry picking, lamps on the wing good. Leads back to 9, Bob. And timeout, Coach Shoheim. It's good timeout. 9-point York lead, 52-43. Quick 30-second break on Kicks 96.1. Quick 30-second timeout taken by the Bison. And Bob, this lead's got up to 9. It's got to come to a halt right now.
Yeah, again, a quick 4-0 burst by York there. So Coach Imus, good timeout there to take. And again, Bison just got to keep running their offense. Hopefully the threes will keep going down here in the fourth quarter.
Inbounds pass. Mitchell Cole has it. And now here comes Jacob Gomez-Wilson the other way. Bison the half court, trailing by 9. Baseline, Keegan Johnson. Wraparound pass. Duggar, little pump fake, block shot. That time by Finney, goes off of McCook out of bounds. Adam put the pump fake thinking he would bite at it, and he didn't.
No, he didn't. He waited for him, and again, then you look bad there because, again, the shot got stuffed.
Almost a case, I wish you would have pump fake again because you would have got him up in the air.
Yeah, the second time would have worked.
Yeah. Here comes York the other way, leading by 43. Score update brought to you by Evan Inside. Jumpers, Finney go to the free throw line.
Yeah. Ball, too.
Double-digit lead, 54-3. Duggar timeout could be a full.